hello. I hope this is working properly. I was streaming on YouTube and on fire. I was just checking out yesterday if I could work properly, so hold on for a second to see if that's actually okay. To make sure I'm actually streaming. So I'm not sure because it looks weird with me. Yes, yes I am. I believe I am. Yeah, it's slow but it is. It's a slow process but it is working. Yes, it is. Yeah, definitely. It's they tried stream, but that's trying to pick up. I don't know why mainstream. Um, as I normally said like a long time ago, I stream just because I want to save some videos on this platform. All videos can't be saved, but naturally, and some games I just really like to save some videos. So I do look back every now and then on my own YouTube channel. Just look at how I used to play, how I even look at my own videos just because I don't remember all the old games that are not playable anymore, like Hyper Squad and shit. It used to be good times. Yeah, some games that I just that I will continue playing. Those things happen. So today I am playing. Mm-mm. Today I'm playing Dragon Ball Z. And I normally play the number three deck. Goku, it's a starter deck, but I love the aggressive. I don't like the story. No, I love the aggressive decks. Most of the time, so any new team I try to play aggressive decks with starter. Mostly I always stay up the by a starter deck that is kind of aggressive because they do put one. Most of the time, they do at least put one aggressive deck as a starter deck. One slow deck, one premium slow deck as a starter deck. And most is so the starter deck I think is this starter deck. Um, you mostly you mostly get everything you need. It's just I changed out the Vegeta for some mutation in FD10, but everything else is the same. Change up some few things. This is the starter deck that this is the premier starter deck for FP10 now. This has become premier. You can literally this could be a little fast now. You can learn how to play it or very slow with the 6-4. Uh, this 6-4 here. Okay, it should be here. It's not even premier deck. It's actually premier. You actually have to actually get it from oh yeah, it's actually get from the booster box. Interesting. F9 booster box is actually getting the F9 booster box. Yeah, it's actually getting from F9 booster box. This year, the premium deck, the yellow one, most of my stuff from premium for yellow. This is, yeah. So let me show you the deck I built because just in case that's what you are just here for, just to see what kind of build I make. I normally be have been unlucky, so I built mine in a weird way to confiscate as much luck, less luck as needed, but you still need luck in choice. You know, and that's how unfortunate it is sometimes. I put the normal one course, the natural one course. We never skip on these one course. These are always needed no matter what. The Guru, the Neil and Piccolo combo is always needed. Boma, you can finish that for just a draw, but I do recommend Boma mostly because it's C5 that and most of the cards is Planet Namek. Only only two cards. Two cards? Yeah, two of my cards in my deck are not Planet Namek. That's the GT, and that's this. Everything else is Planet Namek. Your boss monster is Planet Namek. Your support is Planet Namek. This is Planet Namek. So that's a previous feature if you're definitely on Planet Namek. This is also Planet Namek. This is from FP10, new season. I put this instead of the, as I said, I put this instead of the Vegeta Sutra because he was a strong, you know. That's the same reason I built 40s instead of just two because it's an extra thousand, and I don't feel like I get less, especially with higher, how much higher FD10 is actually hit like 6,000, $5,000, like a lot of thousands. So having this more, get helps with the thousand, but if I actually get one to finish the game, I'll finish the game with it. But this is still a finisher with the as a Goku or the youth. Um, this is mainly for any yellow deck. I thought literally any yellow deck that stands. This is mostly for that. Oh, most of the times, anytime I do not see yellow, I don't use it. I might save it for sell specifically. For the other than yellow, I probably save it for sell. Other than that, I normally go for five and get five most of my matches. Um, go to six if I really need yellows. Six and seven if yellow is included. I think I'm playing non-copyrighted music instead of you guys just not listening to me. But I don't normally talk in my streams as much. My most monetized on the stream. Oh, so to check deck for this, for Leo, for Bulma, for Sangoku, for Krillin, for Sangoku, four of Gohan Youth, four of Piccolo, three of GT, just because of sometimes the wideness is be too much. I saw that I make it three instead of take away one of my boss monsters because you don't need that zero cost is cost to area, especially when you just need three. You should be able to see it, but as I said, luck is not very too. Sometimes I see it too much when I play it four, so I just leave it at three. GT. This is literally usable for. I like this combo on this just to get back this, just to get back legendary warrior. I love this little combo with this. Yeah, don't need it as much. Sometimes I use it. That's why I leave that too. Um, that's an extra charge, and for the extra you need extra charge, but you don't need a three. Two is enough to see it once or none. Depending on how lucky you are, you see it once or twice. Sometimes I see it. I see two of them at the same time, even though I don't need it. That's how my choice has been sometimes. And obviously four super combos. And that's how it is. Right now, I'm not that high in the game, you know, but I'm reasonably good. I once you're reasonably good and you know how to play, you can reach a certain level. Gold, platinum is platinum is basically you know the game. You can beat a few people, and it just come down to draw. It just come down to draw luck and see if you can actually outplay your opponents as much as you can. Ultimately, I feel like platinum and above is mostly draw luck and the or the deck that you're playing against who you're playing against. So my deck has a lot of counters. Yellow is really hard for me to beat. Certainly, and red, um, Especially for yellow, if I don't get Mouse cards, if they get every card they need, I really have to take very cautious to win that game. For yellow, red, I have to play around there. There's certain modes. Sometimes some of them will go. The red I'm talking about is you'll see what I'm talking about eventually because a lot of these cards, a lot of these people that play yellow or red, some still play, or some still play what leader is this I'm talking about. I should have the leader, so I'm just gonna keep a shit of that and show you all the leaders. So you have an idea what I'm talking about when I'm facing off. So I don't talk too much on you, just hear the music after. This I think this beats me 100% no matter what. I've played this a couple of times and I can't seem to win against it. Which is interesting. It's really hard to win against this in this new set. Really, this is almost my favorite counter. I believe I set up all kind of home. I don't think I can beat this specifically, just like this, unless they pull back. Unless they specifically, not me, they specifically pull back. Um, and you already know talking about me. I just save my kills, save my own kills, and go with the focus direction to make sure the six boss, the big six boss, get killed and try to kill them quickly. Um, I don't really care about my hero monster. That's why I leave it at three as well. I don't mind it, but I don't really care for it because I try to draw as much as possible. My whole deck is literally draw, get a card extra, get a card, get more power. That's mainly everything for my deck except for sometimes I feel like the boss monster is almost not needed, but I still use it. I still need it for certain decks like black, I think. On this deck, sometimes I'm glad to have it when it's a big, it's a big 45 critical hit. Still don't do a carrier, so yeah, that is also useful. This data has come up more and more for FN as well. This is an yellow deck that I save my 6 for. I haven't played it much against it much, but I guess that's in the higher tier when they have everything. So I it, it is good. I've seen it being played. I'm not sure how the matchup is totally yet. I'm not sure the percentages of me winning against it yet, but uh, because I don't see it much. But no, I say I played one game against it and I lost. And that was like a custom tournament match. So now I will actually take off music to some uncopyrighted music. Low uncopyrighted music. I don't think it will be that loud. I'll be sure to make it up was still still to still hear my voice, but you'll still hear low uncopyrighted music. Game wise, I will play some matches. Uh, and that's it, guys. I love you. I'm a goku main and see how things go.